All right. Here's my beloved Harley. It hasn't seen the light of day in a long time. We're taking a little walk. That is a koi pond, believe it or not, but it's all covered in overgrowth. Now we're gonna walk along the back of the house and get to see a little bit of the property. This is our beautiful walkway. I haven't been back here in a while. Down there is a creek. See, this is how close we are to the creek. Can't really see it very well because they put in all these trees down in there so that we would have some bank stabilization. Let's see if we could see some fish. Oh, is that a trout? Maybe not. Anyway, babbling little creek. Damn, why do we have so much fluff all over the place? Alright, so the reason why we're going back here, here we go, here's a nice clearing. See? This is our backyard. Isn't that gorgeous? Such a nice area. And all this stuff here is rocks that they had to put in to stabilize the creek bank years ago. And I think this is going to be the year that we're going to have salmon spawning. I do hear something very large walking up the creek. I wonder if it's a deer. We always have deer walking through the creek. It's not very deep right now. But it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's so nice to sit out here and listen to the noise. Except for the occasional vehicle that goes driving through here like a bat out of hell. Let's see. Do we see any fish? We can fish out here, by the way, and we do have fish. The water is very cold because this is all fed from the Carbon Glacier, just up the hill from us. As you could tell, aside from the motorcycle in the background, it's actually pretty quiet and peaceful out here. Alright, we're just going to pause this for a second. I'm going to walk up onto the porch. If you hear me screaming, that's me running from hornets. Right. So this is my dead Mastetbuilt. This is the one with the dead thing on it. Now this one here is a little bit different from the other one in that it only has one thing. This is a much older one. Alright, let's see. Do we have hornets in there? No, but it looks pretty gross. And this one has the shield in there, but that one is not removable like the other one. That's the water pan. And then, of course, that shallow frickin' drip pan in there. And this one hasn't been used in years because the control module died in it. What happened was the cover that was on it had blown off in a windstorm, and we didn't know about it until the weather got much nicer, and then next thing we know it's completely waterlogged and dead. But that whole thing comes out rather easily, and this one here has a top mounted thing and a pretty robust handle to wheel it around. But the thing I liked about this one was that it did have a tube, but you know, it didn't really hold a lot of wood chips, so it was I was constantly having to refill and refill and refill. I don't know, maybe what I'll do is I'll eventually turn it into another project and get it back up and going again. I don't know what the hell that's doing hanging down from the roof, but anyway, so there's that. Okay, back to the backyard again. I just don't get a chance to come back out here that often, so usually I'm like not coming out here because of the mosquito problem that we have, and mosquitoes love me. But I just want to see if maybe we could actually see some fish. I think this year is the year that we will have some salmon spawning. I think I said that already, but a lot of the times there's some pretty decent sized trout that comes out of here. Maybe we might have to do a catch cook thing. See if we can actually catch something, because right now would be a pretty decent time to see some trout. A lot of bugs in the air right now, and the water is pretty calm, and there's a nice shady area here. Alright, no fish. So that's my backyard. Alright, we'll see you later. So this is the one that recently died. This is a Cabela's branded Mastetbuilt. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I'm still dealing with COVID. Now, this is what I'm going to be talking about are the latches. These latches are a pain. There's 2 of them, and when this thing gets hot, it's like it's hard to release that latch on the door, and they just suck. So this one had 4 racks in it. I don't know where the other 2 racks are, but as you can see down there, that is the drip pan. It's a very shallow drip pan, and there wasn't like a shield or anything that kept the all the drippings from getting all over the thing. So this thing was always a pain in the ass to clean. And yeah, it's just gross. It's just plain gross. And this is one of the smaller models. This is smaller than my MES 30, which is on the back deck. That's dead with a dead controller module. This one actually had an element die on it. And this is the area where you stick the wood chips. So you stick the wood chips in there, and you just close that and hope and pray. Sometimes you had to like do that a whole lot in order to get all the little thingies to pop down. And there's the vent. But as you can see, you know, it served its purpose, but it's time to say goodbye. So hasta la vista, baby. And now we're back on the porch, and the thing that really impresses me a lot about this is this nice handle. Whoops, my deck is pitched, so the door is going to swing open. But as you can see, this thing here is a shield to keep that from getting really gross. Then the water pan, and then this is the tray for the drippings. Smoker box comes out just that easily, and you just put your wood chips into this thing. I mean, look at that. That's a lot of room. It's a lot of room. It's really rather deep. And there's the element. Now, this is the part that is going to be really interesting. Is this element here is going to be easier to replace, because one of the things about that Cabela's branded Mastetbuilt was that we couldn't find the right sized element. Yeah, that's some of our Halloween decorations and stuff. Anyway, so now that we've got this one is going to be a much, oh, I forgot a piece of look at that. That's funny. Okay, so that would have been funny, firing that thing up and wondering, what's that smell? Anyway, so it's going to be much easier to find the part for it when the thing does die. But here's the thing: 1-year warranty on the Mastetbuilts versus 3-year warranty on the East Oak. Plus got a 4-year extended warranty on it through Amazon, I guess. So that's going to be awesome. This is going to be great. So that goes in nice and easy. These trays seem pretty sturdy compared to the Cabela's one. It seemed like the ones with the Cabela's was really flimsy. Now the one that's an actual branded Mastetbuilt, that one's another story. That one was actually pretty robust. But the old one that's on the back deck with the dead controller, that one, last time I had to replace the controller module, it was took several months before I was able to actually get the part for it, in the middle of summer. And it's like, so most of my summer was blown just by not having access to a smoker. Now this here, I've never really used these because I usually use my digital thermometers that I just, stick in. So I'm not sure how well these are going to work, but we're going to give this one a whirl on its first try. Now, so far, everybody's voting on pork. So, and I made a funny comment about pork 20 ways it is. And of course, Derek of the Food Boat's like, 20 ways? And so I listed actually 21. There's actually 22. I could just keep going on and on and on and on about, all these different recipes. I could probably write a book on just pork, to be honest. Maybe I should one of these days just go ahead and do that and just be really obnoxious about it, and then send a autographed copy to Derek, just so I could say, look, 250 ways to make pork. Anyhow, so that's that. Have a great day, Munchie Mafia.